Hello and welcome to another session in mathematics. In this session we will continue with angles. But before that, let us take a review of our previous lesson. Welcome back. In this session our focus will be on the exterior angle. In our last class we talked about angles that sum up to 180, and I told us that they are called supplementary angles. Is that correct? Where x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, but today our focus will be on what? Exterior angle. So let's go. The exterior angle. The exterior angle of a triangle. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Is important you note this. It's important you note this and get conversant with it, because it will help you real good in mathematics. Okay, I said that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Let me say it again. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. What do we mean by that? Assuming we have something like this. Okay, let's take here to be angles B, A, C, where here is our D. Now D is the exterior angle. This is its exterior angle. Okay, now what are the two opposite angles of D? The two opposite angles of D are what? A and what? And B. A and B. Okay, and this theorem states that A plus B is equal to D. Do we grab it now? So that is why they said that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of what? The two interior opposite angles. Okay, the two interior opposite angles in this triangle now is A and what? A and B. So therefore A plus B is equal to what? Is equal to D. I hope that's very clear now. That's very clear. Let me still say it again, that this exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles, and I just illustrated that. Okay, let's take some examples. Okay, we have a problem here on the screen with a diagram. We're asked to find A and B. This is our B and this is our A. Okay, there are two ways of solving this. I will teach us these two ways of solving this. Number one, applying the exterior angle rule. Applying that rule, we say that what? Angle 40 plus 80 is equal to B. Okay, since they are the two what? Interior opposite angles, 40 and what? 80. So B then is equal to 120 degrees. Okay, if B is 120, then A is equal to what? This is angle on a straight line, right? Angle on a straight line is equal to 180. Okay, is that correct? Fine. So 180 minus A would then be equal to 180 minus 120, and A is equal to 60 degrees. This is the first way of solving this. Secondly, we can start by solving for A, where A is equal to 180 minus 80 plus 40. Remember that the total angle in a triangle is equal to what? 180. Is that correct? Yeah, that's 180. So we have A to be equal to 180 minus 80 plus 40 will give us what? 120. And 180 minus 120 will give us what? 60 degrees. That's the same thing we got here. And then now, since we've gotten the value of A to be 60, B then will be equal to 180, which is angle on a straight line, minus 60, and then we have B to be equal to what? 120. So either way you solve it, you still get the same what? Result. Okay. Example number 2. We are asked to find the value of X in the diagram. Okay. We are asked to find the value of X. Okay. First thing we need to do is to understand that the two opposite angles of this is equal to 80 plus what? X. Is that correct? We are told that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to what? The sum of the two opposite interior angles, and the two opposite interior angles here are what? X and 80 degrees. So we are told that X plus 80 degrees will give us what? 5x. Is that correct? So X plus this will give us this. Now with that knowledge, we have 80 degrees to be equal to 5x minus x. So 80 degrees is equal to 4x. X then is equal to 80 divided by 4, which will give us what? 20 degree. So if x is 20 degree, it therefore means that we then have our values here to be 20, and then here will be what? 20 times 5, which is equal to 100 degrees. Okay, let's take one more example. Okay, question number 3 on the screen. We are asked to find X in this diagram, A, B, C, D. Okay, and E, we are asked to find the value of what? X degree. X degree. Okay, let us start. We have B, C, D. B, C, D. The value of here to be equal to 66 degree, applying what we call alternate angles. Alternate angles. And we are told that alternate angles are equal. So the angle at B is equal to the angle at C. This angle here is equal to this angle here. If we have something like this, and this is A and this is B, A is equal to B, we call it what? Alternate angles. So with this knowledge now, this is 66, so here also is what? 66. So if angle at C is 66, then our X degree would then be equal to 180 degree minus 74 degree plus 66 degree, and X degree will give us 180 minus 74 plus 66 will give us what? Will give us 140 degree, and X then will be equal to 40 degree. Okay, so we have this to be equal to 40 degree. Okay, so one thing with this theory is that whenever a problem is given, all you need to understand includes these angles that we've just been mentioning: supplementary angles, complementary angles, we have the alternate angles, we have opposite angles and all that. Okay, so this will help you solve every problem you face when it comes to what? Angles. Okay, so to refresh your memory on what we've done so far, kindly provide the answer to the following questions on the screen. Welcome back. So far we've been able to cover angles, and we've talked about exterior angle, where we said that A plus B is equal to D, and exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles, and we solved them some examples. We'll stop here for today. Okay, So do well to use the lesson notes on the platform for better information on what we've just done today, and feel free to drop a comment or question on the comment section. Okay, till we meet again in our next class, remember to stay safe and bye.